Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley.
It is a snowy and blustery day in the city of brotherly love as we welcome you to Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia. Today, rivals square off in the NFC East, and we've got a great matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Phillies. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. They come out here in the eye. They'll start the drive with Elliott. He juked him, and they're able to get this one across the 35. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Let's just go ahead and state the obvious. You're going to want a big game out of that guy. Big-time run to get things started. But even more importantly, coming in on the road, trying to silence the crowd, take them out of it a little bit, slow down the emotions of the game, and get yourselves under control and feel like, yeah, we're going to be okay on the road.
Benny Logan in there on the tackle. This offensive unit today, they're going to need Dez.
A full combo plate. Size, speed, toughness, not to mention incredible aggressiveness going and getting the football.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here. Now it's the Florida Atlantic alum. This is Alfred Morris. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL. And a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread.
And the ball is knocked out. And this would complete to territory at the 42-yard line. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
Fitzpatrick now after the fumble recovery. And complete to Zach Ertz. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. First down, Fitzpatrick. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Randy Gregory in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. Fitzpatrick now on 2nd down. Under pressure, they got him again.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
Got the hand caught up in
Automatic first.
Grill of the face mask, 15-yard penalty.
So tough for a defender. You're trying so hard to make a play, and the way that these offensive guys can move around, sometimes your hand gets into the wrong place.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll run it now with Barner. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory. And quickly, they get to the line. They run again with Barner. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more for a 1st. They'll run. It's Barner. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
And the offense in a great spot. It's 1st and goal from the 3. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. First throw now for the backup Wentz. His pass caught at the 4. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. This defense hasn't let them in yet. They'll need to stiffen here. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Green 39. Green 39. Black 99 Philly. Here we go.
Wentz looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Kenyon Barner, the intended target. Now 4th down. Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you knock up too many attempts shorter than that one, and I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
And now Dallas gets set to take the field. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just
think it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Again, it's Elliott. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Hey, Charles, can you give me water? Jeez, Chuck, they cut off the halftime show again. Quicker than anticipated, ready for the start of the 2nd half. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Brandon, that play typifies what we've seen from the offense all day long. They've had no success getting things going. I think for the offensive coordinator, he's got to go to that side of the play sheet that says try something different, try some specials, something they haven't seen all day to try and get this offense kick-started.
To throw, it's Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line.
We've got plenty of weather here today. We've got some snow going on, and they've come out of a dome. And there have been 2 ways of getting ready for this. Some have said, don't worry about the weather. Just practice in your normal conditions and handle it on game day. And others have said, find some weather, find some conditions somewhere, and try and get ready. What do you think?
But whatever the preparation there, the snow causing the fumble. It looked like he might have had a window there, but the rhythm was just a little bit off.
It certainly was, because everything that has to come together to get a pass completed. Yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
So that's the word from the referee. Neutral zone infraction, 5 yards.
And, of course, the defense is always pointing at the offense about how they drew them across. Flag goes against the defenders on that one.
Here's Romo. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia, as we are just about set to go here in quarter number 4.
Watch left. Stop right there. No. Let's go. Green 39. Green 39. Watch it now, Barney. All right, here we go. Blue 90. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Safety's creeping. Blue 90.
They go play action here on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. And now 3 drives, 3 fumbles.
What's amazing about it is when we go around and watch practices, how many times do we see them put that sleeve over a football now to make it more slippery and hard to handle? It's almost like they're playing with that sleeve on the ball right now. Was it 3 drives?
Yep.
3 fumbles?
3 fumbles.
It's time to change our luck some way, somehow. Focus, concentration, you'll hear those words on the bench in a big way right now.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They go to Elliott again. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up the play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't. And often the physicality sets the tempo for the game.
Oh, no, he lost the football. And a big turnover there.
We just saw an example of a game situation that I know is discussed, practiced to the nth degree, go right out the window, and a chance to win the game as well.
Yeah, protect the football. On the other side, you're taught to get in there and rake it out. They did just that.
I mean, they go over this starting in OTAs and mini camps. You go through these situations, and that's the way a lot of teams like to end practice. Finish it off with this type of a drive, kick the game-winning field goal. Everyone feels good and heads to the locker room. In this case, though, they're not going to feel so great about it.
They come out here in the eye. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
You have to love and admire the effort because he almost broke free in the backfield, but you also have to love and admire what the defense did. Swarmed the play and made sure he couldn't get anywhere. A loss of yardage.
To throw is Wentz. Try to lay one up deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's Donnie Jones now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
4 down. Check. 4 down. All right, here we go. 3-19.
The Eagles indeed snap it. Wentz. And Huff reels it in. And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down. 11 yards on the pickup, and they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Wentz steps away to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And a scary incompletion. Almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
What has not been the best game for him, but he definitely tried to get by with a little help from his friend there, trying to create a big play.
Couldn't do it, fell incomplete. But you're right, hasn't been a banner game here in the second half, just trying to get going.
Big thing is trying to keep confidence up and continue to fire.
It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Here's Huff to return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
Let's go! Green 39! Green 39! No, check! Patriot! Patriot!
First throw of overtime for Wentz. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Holding. Defense.
Thought he may have gotten away with one there, but the ref caught him, and it's holding. First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Here we go. Good, good! Good, good!
Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off. It's J.J. Wilcox. And the return stops just a few yards shy of midfield. They'll spot the ball at the 47-yard line. Here comes the Eagles defense. They work their way back onto the field. And they forced the fumble last time. Now 4 turnovers for this defense. They've been darn good.
It's become a feeding frenzy, hasn't it? I mean, almost like the Sharks. And they descend upon their prey. That's what they've done this entire game. 4 takeaways. They preach it. And today...
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here in OT.
Let's go now. White 20. White 20.
Now Romo with his first throw of OT. Oh, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored. That's your ball game.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Now a play fake here on first down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Demarcus Lawrence in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon. And now they're in the hurry-up.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Holding. Defense.
Got a little handsy there, defensive holding, Charles.
And defenders will get away with as much as you will allow. The 5-yard mark tells the officials where the line should be drawn.
3-19. All right, now look at 56.
On first down, Wentz. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Pass interference. Defense.
So pass interference on the defense. And Charles, this is a penalty we see all the time.
The offenses know what they're doing. They know how to create great matchups. And defenders, if you're not there in time, they will throw the flag.
Blue 90.
Where's 52? Watch 52.
Over.
On play action, it's Wentz. Deep drop. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Josh Huff, the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. Wentz again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their third and final stoppage here in overtime, and we'll be back.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient. And a good. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. So that will be their 3rd and final in this overtime session. And as they talk it over, we take a break. We'll be right back. So this game will come down to the right leg of Caleb Sturgis. This to win it in overtime. And he got it. The kick is good in overtime. He's able to split the uprights. And the Eagles are going to win the football game. We were just treated to an absolute dandy in this one. A great finish in overtime with a long field goal. Everybody, including us, on the edge of their seats. Quite a game.
And it's rare that you get a game into overtime that it doesn't turn out to be a dandy, right? That's what we saw here. And just what you were talking about. A long field goal to win it, so definitely not a gimme. So there was tension all the way through until the ball went through the post.
But it did go through the post. Ice water was in his veins. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.